Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Pisslo. We're here with Pixie, Envy, Galaxybear, Jacob, myself, Limit Testing, and Sparky.
Wait, are we episode 9?
Yes, episode
fuck,
8 just
bro.
hasn't been uploaded.
I may or may not have put episode 7 on the stream.
Okay, you're a few weeks behind. But...
that's because fucking Thingo hasn't uploaded it.
True.
Bingo.
G-Bear hasn't uploaded
Have you still
episode
not,
8.
Ben?
It's currently Friday the 4th of June.
It is.
Where we're filming this episode, and episode 8 was filmed on what, Tuesday or what?
Monday?
Oh, yeah, you guys did that on
something.
Monday.
Yeah, it's because I was away, but yeah, it hasn't been uploaded as of yet. Will hopefully be uploaded before this one gets uploaded.
That's right, we'll put a
It's
double
alright,
header
no
up
one
there.
watches it, listens to us anyways.
Yeah,
True.
Chex just wants TLDR from us.
I mean,
Wait,
in
what?
24 hours, we get triple the numbers another certain podcast gets, so someone's got to be watching.
Wait, which one? The dive?
Hang on. Hang on.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
sit down with Alpha.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Limit.
I like-
big point.
Sit down
I
with
like it
Envy is
too.
alright. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It's good.
I wasn't flaming it either. I'm just saying that like people watch this.
It's alright, no one wants
Yeah,
to
it's-
stand up for Envy, so might as well sit down.
Hi.
Fucky.
Yeah, what's up, bud?
What the fuck
That
are
was
you
actually-
saying?
That
Oh,
was
what
out
else
of
I-
character. That was actually fucking.
Yeah, it's like when
Holy shit.
Envy asks Kraken if he can sub in, the dude's just like, no, you're a coin flip player or whatever. Is that what he said?
No, he put like a gif of that guy laughing. And that was it.
Yeah, right, alright.
I was
Hey.
like, this guy, his fucking mid laner is already a fucking bonobo. What could... I can't be much worse.
Alright, so are we still doing the intro here, or?
No, I did
think
the
the
intro,
intro's
bro.
done.
Oh, so then
What
we're
are
like doing the actual podcast now?
Yes, this is the podcast.
Nice.
Welcome
Alright,
to
give us
Pisslo.
top 1 then. Let's go.
Well, did you guys watch the Div 2 games? Yes,
I
last
didn't,
week.
but I know the players.
Okay. Well, TNS for Stop Asian Hate. What happened that game,
Hey.
mate?
Yeah.
I played like a gold player, I won't even lie. I played
Okay.
like G-Bear.
Wait,
True!
does that mean we can use you next week?
Yeah. Oh, I sold all my
Oh.
accounts too, by the way.
Okay, okay.
Don't forget, like, I sold all my accounts so you can use it.
Yeah,
true.
true.
Yeah.
I've
That's how
been
that
told
works.
that Jacob can play pending admin approval.
Yeah. Like, I asked an admin, and they're like, yeah, sure, bro. Just sell your accounts.
Hey Ben, you're an admin.
Okay, don't drag you
Yeah.
to this, you'll actually get a shit.
Wait. So, you're asking G-Bear about him being benched for someone else. Yeah, okay.
Wait, who's been
No,
Ben?
I asked Chex and all them in that chat.
Oh,
No.
she'll let you. She loves you, dude.
I made a tech it.
Oh,
Tech it?
yeah.
Attack it,
Attack it.
bro. I made a attack it.
I made a take it.
I made a tech it, bro.
Alright, so TNS versus Stop Asian Hate was just mid-gap. It wasn't
Nah,
win
legit,
traded.
bro.
Yeah.
No, like, legit. I played like such a dog. We had leads like 4 times, and I threw them all 4 times.
Was Neymar running it too?
No, it was literally just me.
Did they... Did you guys leave the Zac open for Silas? Did that
No.
happen? No?
We left Zach open.
But they
Um,
banned your Silas.
I don't even fucking remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they did. They banned your Silas.
Wow.
Yeah.
They banned your
Oh.
Silas in the first rotation, I believe.
Yeah.
It was Silas and Viego, but Viego wasn't even allowed to be played, so that was an odd one.
I know 3 of my teams got banned.
Yeah, second
yeah,
rotation, it was Zed, and the last one was a troll ban. I can't remember exactly
Carly.
what it was.
Carly.
How's that a troll
Nah. No, because
That's useful,
nah.
man.
One sec, let me look it up.
TNS
I
Stop
don't-
Asian Hate, well,
I don't even
yeah.
remember, to be honest.
I don't
just
think it was a
remember that I
Carly.
griefed.
The reason why you can't remember, was that because you just...
Ivan?
smashed
Is
it?
that the one that we're looking at?
Yeah, a little bit. That's kind of why I griefed.
What?
Wait, what, are we looking at the bans for TNS Stop Asian Hate?
Yeah. 1 second, it's loading.
It was
Oh, yeah,
Ivan.
Heimer. No,
Oh.
Heimerdinger.
Oh, okay. Well, once
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
banned Timo, Lee Sin, Ivan.
Yeah, I wonder which
No.
retards did that.
Hey,
Timo.
Hmm.
hey, none of that.
Damn Timo.
G-Bear, he will make you play Galio, okay? Just
He almost
calm
did the
down.
other night.
I'd be better than just playing Ari every game.
Or he'll roll swap your top lane.
Oh,
But look how good you are at Ari now. Like, you had 11-0 in game 1.
yeah, that was fucking.
Into
Smart.
fucking
I had a look at the
Rasta.
stats as well. There's actually a stats page, and I think you had
Yeah.
highest KDA
And like,
in, like, the game 1s. for that.
and your damage was like quadruple like anyone else in the game, basically.
Was it?
Yeah, he did more damage than the entire enemy team combined, basically, in that game.
But did they even have a team? Like,
Uh,
just like a bunch of bots.
yeah, look, I mean, I would say that, but then I also did get fucking double killed top lane.
He did.
Tried to dive in, so I'm not gonna say anything about that team.
Alright.
You know, I'll be honest. As Sparky said, I'm not going to take it away from their win, but I did gig it in, and it might have been because I was drinking a lot the night before.
I think that's why a few people swapped their votes from you to TNS, honestly.
Maybe. There's a possibility of that.
I think Neymar's washed up.
No, I still think he could mid-gap the shit out of you.
Oh, hang on.
And he's a bloody support player.
Hang on, mate. Neymar is fucking horrible.
To be
Okay.
honest, I think Sparky can gap you.
Sparky's actually really good though.
Bruh.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you still
No,
on the
Sparky's
team
only
right
the
now?
second best fucking
No, I
support,
stopped playing.
mate.
That was like
Oh,
last
yeah,
time.
that's true.
Bro, that was like 6 months ago and Arcane's gone AWOL again.
Best
So,
AD
like-
carry, second best support.
For someone that doesn't even play the game, I do shit on a lot of people.
Ah, it was never me, right? Or always
been
lost
you.
to me in lane.
But you've never beaten him.
But I have.
But you haven't.
Oh, no. Hirogi beat us, bro. You just,
No,
you,
no, no,
you
no,
just
no,
tried
no,
to
I
not
was on the
die the
team.
entire game.
Mate,
Yeah,
I
but-
didn't die.
That was
Wait,
making
you-
wish for Envy team, alright?
Literally.
You mean the guy? You mean the guy that's plat? I got it.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that was plat playing in Iron the Gold beat
Plat,
you guys. That Envy was playing with.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Oh, not even allegedly, bro. I was
Mate,
in call.
no smearing. No smearing on here.
I was.
It's
I
not
was
really-
in the call with him when he was streaming his game on the high plat account that was Steve 4 the season before.
Hey, I don't know.
Well, he streamed on it.
Yeah, because I was in the game with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the
shit.
thing is, it's not just that either. Is he also ended up playing on
Oh, the Monash
a.
team.
He goes to Monash Uni down in Victoria, right? Because like I spoke to them like way ages ago when they still played on I think it was IQ or MCOM Gap. No, MCOM Gap. That's what it was. When they played on MCOM Gap, and we had that series was MCOM Gap, MCOM Alpha. When we were talking like after that series, they were talking about how like they were like focused on uni shit and didn't even prep for it. And I was like talking to them about it, and it turns out Hiroki goes to Monash Uni, and then lo and behold, Monash Uni has a league team with fish buns on it, and he's playing support, and he's playing Thresh. Oh shit! Guess what? Hiroki plays when he plays support. Oh wow, it's Thresh. Insane.
It's a very common champion, though. I play.
Oh
Thresh when I
yeah,
play
no,
football.
yeah, huge coincidence that the same
I
dude that
played
goes to the
Thresh when I
same
played
uni and was
football,
accused of
only.
being the same player ended up playing for a team with all his other mates that go to Monash Uni.
Right.
Right.
Look,
True.
All I'm saying is, at the time of this, I knew nothing about it, and I still
cool.
know nothing about it.
Yeah,
How shit was the lead up to that series? I remember
yeah, it's
back
so
when we were NCOM, we were like, it was the week before we were supposed to verse Gap in the finals, and we're like looking for scrims, so we just scrim one of the other MCOM teams, right? Because they're not gonna leak shit. And I think one of them went AFK, and the other four are just like trolling the entire game or some shit.
I
And then-
almost got banned from MCOM for that shit.
Yeah, then that fucking stepsister dude or whatever is like telling people how to.
What are
I
you
think he
doing,
said a wiki on how to
stepsister?
tie a noose or some shit.
Yep.
But yeah, MCOM is a bit fucked at the moment. Speaking of MCOM, did anyone watch the on-stream games for Div 2?
I didn't. No.
I didn't see the games, but I do like their new name changes for their teams. it's very military focused,
It's so
which is
fucking dumb.
which is very intriguing considering only a single person out of that entire org has had anything to do with the military, and it was like 6 weeks of basic training before we got kicked out with a bad knee.
I don't know about any of that. There's a few people in there who have been in the military though. Big Crow's
Yeah,
still
no,
in there.
There is like a group of them. I think they were like there was like something squad or some shit. Like a bunch of them were like military mates.
Yeah,
Razy
the
himself
Salt
isn't
Squad.
in it anymore. But like there are people in there who still are. I still think it's cringe to like have like a military community thing though, when like most of your players are like bought Chinese players.
Most of the
Or
people,
small children.
like the person that I was referring to
They're
before that
covered
said
in
the person that said the wiki how and how to tie a noose is like one of their like staff members or mod members or now some shit now as well.
I'm
It's
sorry,
just like
what?
their community is just fucked. But
I mean, they also had Metapony for fucking ages.
yeah, him as well. It's just they've I don't
And
really
they
don't like the
haven't kicked
people
out
involved
Poppy
with their community. I don't mind Razy though. I think Razy's a nice guy. I don't think name changing to military community is all that good of an
Wasn't it
idea though.
always military?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
And then
called the
MCOM
public?
stands for military, apparently.
Yeah, he put that in the announcements.
It didn't used to stand for that though.
No,
He
it
just-
No, it was
started
main
community or
community before.
Yeah. And then he just decided all of a sudden, nah, it's military community now.
Why?
I don't know. It's weird.
God, it's almost like coming into the chat and like yelling at me for saying fucking pretty mild things on stream after we won.
It was yeah, he almost
I
kicked you
remember
from
that.
the org for that shit too. That was funny as fuck.
I think there was other people telling him shit as well. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, imagine like coming in like fucking full set of steam and not even just like asking and speaking to me, just fucking goes off as
Yeah.
off his rocker.
Yeah, I mean, me and him had a pretty interesting DMs exchange, and we've never spoken since.
No, same here, eh?
Oh, did you do that too?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Pog.
It ended with him saying that he's really disappointed in me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't your name MCOM Eastwards?
It was for a bit, yeah.
I think
Sure.
we're not a part of the community anymore.
Hey,
So.
repping the name proud, dude.
No one's seen the MCOM game. Razy was jungle, and Razy and
Oh my
Regia just like
God.
jungle top gapped basically. The Ari was like playing with his eyes closed. I'm pretty sure he missed like 10 charms in the early game, but MCOM still managed to win.
Definitely wasn't G-Bear then.
Did you guys watch Kraken versus our academy team?
No.
Wait, we have an academy team?
Oh, what?
Yeah, well, we do for the moment until we replace them.
Not
Right.
like. Oh, okay, well,
No, I'm
the
joking.
mid laner, the new mid laner did pretty well. He got first spotted,
Yeah.
but at one point he was like 6-0. I'm pretty sure he had like most of the team's kills at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Nathan,
He was the only string keeping that team alive at that point of the game.
Yeah. Nathan had a bit of a lead as well. I just don't know if Rumble's still that good or not. What do you think?
I think it's still like pretty damn strong enough. Didn't
Yeah.
really do much.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I agree. The nerf didn't do much.
Plus,
a lot of
like, he's
people are
still
still complaining
giga
about him.
fucked in lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
can
mean,
still pick him mid-top jungle. Like, super good flex.
yeah, Academy played well for like most of the game, and then there was like a fight with Rumble all on cooldown, and Wukong just like engages onto the Tristana solo, and
Yeah.
the team
They seem
can't
to
follow
choke
up.
later on a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they can fix up some of their mistakes. I think they still can make top 8. I'm not too sure of
yeah.
the standings.
I mean, there's like another 3 weeks or some shit.
yeah,
it's
there's
one month,
five games.
5 games in total, yeah.
Also, I found out the Arrow White mid laner used to be an ex-OPL player,
Yes.
so that might explain why they're doing a bit better than I
Yeah.
thought they would have done.
It's
Yeah.
a Snocky Gap.
Honestly,
Yeah,
no.
true, mate. Stocky's
not
been
even-
doing alright. I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
saying
doing-
everything's the mid laner, but
Alright.
surprised.
He did okay in the games that I saw the stats from, but I still don't think that guy's any fucking good. And the only reason they're winning games is because they're getting shot called by a former OPL player.
I don't know if that's the only reason. Like, their players are doing okay. I think it
Yeah,
definitely
but to be
helps to
fair,
have
they're
someone do macro for you, though.
They're being micromanaged by
Yeah,
an Ex-Opl
literally.
player.
Like, if you just do what he tells you to do, then you will do well.
It's
You
like
don't even have to
imagine-
mechanically be that good, because like he's not going to make you do anything that he doesn't think you can do.
Remember that scrim set I filled in for you guys during scrims?
I didn't play in that.
Yeah, I was shot calling the entire game, and you guys were just listening in. We won in 15 minutes, all 3 games.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's
remember.
like that, but on like a much better scale, because he obviously is much better at macro than me.
Yeah, and even if he himself isn't, he's been like exposed to like professional level analysts. He's had practice and scrims with professional level players, plus the experience on stage and like all that stuff. So like all of that translates to this shit as well. And like when you're playing against average plat players, like it doesn't compare at all.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little bit of an unfair advantage, but like they say he's washed, so I guess he gets to play.
His mechs are pretty washed.
I mean, yeah, but so what? Mechanics or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Because I remember versing him and kind of crushed him. But
Yeah, like League isn't a fighting game. It's a
Yeah.
strategy
Yeah,
game.
but just because you play pro like once, does that mean you should like never be able to play anything else?
No, he should, of course. But
I mean,
like,
Cavi was pro.
I don't
Well,
understand. What's the
well.
issue with the guy playing that?
that's just the division. I think like he should be in a higher one. I feel.
Well, I mean, if he's got to carry a bunch of shit players, then I mean that's just how the divisions were calculated.
It's like
And-
GB on Alpha.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't.
sure.
Yeah, but like the thing is though, I don't think that it was done with the correct context of who that guy is. Right? Like there is like what 2 plat players on that team plus that mid laner guy in Div 2.
mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that should be like a Div 1 team then.
But he was X. What year did he play in OPL?
Season
he-
It would've been a while
3, 4,
ago.
and 5, I think.
He played OCS with Sprint. That's the only reason I know
Yes.
of him. I don't
Yeah.
actually
Yeah, that
follow
was the
OPL or
concept.
anything.
The
he
OCS
played-
was 2017, I think.
Yeah, he
So the
played
game-
for Sudden Fear, Exile 5, and another team I can't remember.
Yeah, but if you played pro 3 years ago, why the fuck shouldn't you be allowed to play like this stuff?
Like,
I'm
the
not saying
game-
you shouldn't. I'm saying you should be in a higher division.
But the
But
game's
the
moved
divisions
on.
were calculated based off solo queue MMR.
I don't.
Yeah, but his
I-
solo QMR I think is irrelevant because it doesn't
Sparky,
actually
what do
show
you
who he is.
think?
I was just gonna say that the game's like changed. Like he might be completely washed up and not able to play the game. Yeah, he
The game's changed, but macro hasn't.
It kind of has.
Yeah, but they're
Dragons have changed
basing-
instantly. Rift Herald's a new edition.
They,
Pirate
they,
Plating's a new edition.
Principles are the same though.
the placements
think-
are based off your solo queue rank, not your knowledge of the game, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying his solo queue rank is disproportionately low to how good he actually is, and it's likely maybe that he has a higher account.
But is
just
he the
plays
only person like in this
No,
thing
I wouldn't.
with that?
No, I'm not. No, he's not. No, like you look at TNS and it's the exact same thing. So like,
him as a player, I think maybe yes, Div 1, but them as a team, definitely not Div 1.
So in that sense, it sounds like
Okay.
your issue is with how players were sorted, not
it
with.
is, but
Okay, well then.
Well,
it's
you
relevant
can't
traffic.
really debate it when there was a limited spot in Tier 1. When you look at the teams in Tier 1, you can definitely go, yeah, they definitely all belong in there. There's no question about those teams. So it does make it hard with that Div 2. It's like, especially Div 2,
yeah, alright.
because there's that
Yeah.
middle of the fucking field where you get all these outliers and
Yeah,
it throws it all
yeah.
out.
Yeah, you could argue the top
Yeah.
3 teams in Div 2 could be Div 1, but there's only 10 spots in Div 1.
Yeah, yeah. All right, fair enough. I take that back. Then you make a good point that you pretty much shut my argument down entirely there. But no, like you make a good point. You're right. Like tier 2 is kind of like the middle ground between tier 1 and tier 3. And like you can't have every good tier 2 team in tier 1 because otherwise there's no room for like the actual teams that are tier 1.
I mean, the bottom like tier 2 and like the top tier 3 teams are very close.
Yeah.
But I don't know
And-
if that's the same with tier 1 and tier 2 or not.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, he's Ex-Opl, but like it doesn't matter. Just be better than him.
Yeah.
Like legit. That's
Well, you're the one that's gonna play.
exactly.
Considering we're 2 weeks into the event,
Yeah.
and what I'm about to mention hasn't like been enforced, I feel like it's okay for me to share it. There was an idea being floated around that perhaps teams may either demote or promote between divisions, in which case teams at, say, the top of Div 2 would promote to Div 1, teams at the bottom of Div 1 would demote to Div 2. Same thing with Div 3, Div 2, but teams at the bottom of Div 2 demote to Div 3, teams at the top of Div 3 to promote to Div 2. But
that's at the end of like the finals, though, right?
No, they said they could do it within the first 3 weeks.
That's retarded.
But
I agree with that.
I agree.
Because your standings would be against the lower tier team, but then you all of a sudden get moved up.
Well, no, it's bad because you haven't played against everyone yet. You've only played against a select few people in the first couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, I suppose there's that as well.
You'd have to wait to see how people performed against everyone in the division before you would do something like that.
Okay, well yeah, exactly. But like, so then the way you say it, then it just sounds like they're just trying to cover up in case they fuck up.
But do you think there are any teams that like should be in a different division?
Stop Asian hate.
Okay, but looking at the bottom Div 1 team, who's the bottom Div 1 team at the moment?
I don't know actually.
What's wrong with Stop Asian Hate? Sorry.
Okay,
Division
who's bottom
3.
tier 1?
Bottom tier 1. I don't know.
Exile.
Arab Black,
okay.
I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Exile or Can thinks it's Exile.
Dissonance?
I'm pretty sure it's Arab Black.
Okay.
Are you talking about ranks or what?
No, it's in
no
the
standings, I guess.
apparently.
I did put standings somewhere.
Yeah,
actually.
I'll find out.
I'm pretty sure there's an admin that does it. I think his name's G-Bear.
And
But
I
if
guess
they
it's
get
like a
moved
big...
up and down a division, like they're gonna have to play against all the teams in the next division, or like the rankings and standings just don't matter. Just
No, what I'm saying is that like, if there was going to be a promotion-demotion thing, right? If people are going to argue that teams are in their wrong divisions, then a promotion-demotion thing based on performance would make sense, then wouldn't it? And the only way you would be able to facilitate that is if everyone had played against each other like at least once, because otherwise
Yeah.
you wouldn't have an accurate representation.
But then
of
if
where
people
are.
move up and down a division, they got to play everyone in that division again to see where they stand in that division.
Well, no, it would be assumed they're better than them if they were placed in the tier above. And then if they demote, they would be considered at the top of that division.
Yeah, but if
but
you
that's
get
handing that person a free win in the next division.
Yeah, if you have like 6 wins in Div 2, how do you say that those 6 wins are the same as like 6 wins in Div 1?
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
what I was
think about
saying. Yeah.
The cap in Div 2, the highest ranked player is a D1 player. Right?
In Div
Where
2?
the highest... Yeah.
Holy shit.
And the highest ranked player in Div 1 is a Challenger 1300 LP player.
Yeah, that's not even close.
That's not even close. If you upgrade them or downgrade them, it's just unfair completely.
It's like silver to diamond or
Because
some shit,
that
bro.
means the top tier teams can just like have 3 full Challenger roster into every single game, get put down, and then just win the free money.
Yeah, I suppose that's a decent point. Well then, I guess people just have to accept that they're in the division they're in, and
Yeah,
like
they just need to suck it up and grow there and play.
the top 10 teams based on MMR were placed into Div 1. The next 10 teams based on MMR were placed into Div 2, and then the next 10 teams were placed into Div 3.
Yeah, like they just need to grow the fuck up and realize, yeah, all right, I'm in this skill bracket. We just have to get better.
And it is an open tournament, so it's not like it's these iron to gold brackets or iron to plat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they just need to grow the fuck up. To be honest.
I definitely don't think the like placing into divisions was perfect, but I don't think that you should change it now at this point.
Yeah.
It is their first time doing the division, so we've got to cut them a tiny bit of slack.
Yeah.
I think they should consider like whoever wins Div 2 and whoever wins Div 3 should be promoted for like the next one. Though.
Oh yeah, fucking oath.
Like a promotion relegation system.
Yeah, that's probably how they should do it, honestly.
But at the end of like each split, right?
Yeah.
Rather than getting like new teams in each time, it would be
I mean,
nice. So like the bottom 2 teams go and play against like 2 new teams or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but is it going to continue after this, or are they going back to weeklies?
They will go back to weeklies for a bit, but I assume there's another circuit at some point.
Yeah.
It would depend.
I prefer they just stick to this shit though. Like fuck weeklies.
Especially
Well,
with
yeah.
with a format like this, like we've said it in the past, it's going to take time to like develop into like a decent thing, and
Yeah.
like you can't base the results of this as the results of if you were to do it for a whole year, say. Like it's gonna get better. Like as long as the longer this goes on, the better it's gonna get. So stick
Yeah,
with it.
I don't disagree. I mean, it's better than what anyone else is doing as well, right? So like, you should probably support it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a mess, but it's fucking TMG.
True.
You're not wrong.
UNSW is popping off.
True.
Alright, well, Div 3, did anyone watch the Kraken streamed game?
I
I only
didn't
watched
any
your
of it.
games, to be honest.
I only watched our games.
Fair enough.
I
I got-
unfortunately did not get time to watch any games.
Alright, well, let's
got
go
the
into
invite.
our games then. How did our games go? People?
Ah, well. Do we want to talk about top lane?
Go game
Game
one
one?
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dive.
Yeah, the dive.
Top lane is a griefer.
okay, but it's when you put Jepman and limit testing. We've seen it in clips. Their dives are scuffed.
I was
I had to teach
watching.
him how to dive.
I was watching a thing that Fudge has been talking about since they came back from OSI, and it's where they use top crashes to like both invade the enemy jungler. I think like that probably would have been a better option there,
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad either, right? Like, you either dive or you invade. Like, you have to do something with the crash, right? But, like, yeah, I like that. As long as we're not just, like, crashing and then I'm just sort of standing around at tower waiting for it to bounce back, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah.
Just do
There's
something
like
with
some
time
more
before it does
specific
come.
stuff to do with it that we could practice. I don't know how hard it'll be, but yeah, we can go into that later.
Don't worry, boys, I'll teach you later on.
Alright, TY.
Just need to
So-
get your mid laner to not go 0-10 on Akali.
No promises.
Do Ari every game.
Well, game one besides the top lane dive was pretty clean, right? Like it was a
Yeah,
fairly easy
yeah.
game. I think it was
I felt
24 to
that.
5.
For the old man returning, it was pretty good.
I
What was that
wasn't
Ash
surprised.
build?
Yeah, I don't know about
I
that.
didn't notice that. Did anyone
I
see
didn't
the
notice
Ash
it.
build?
I did not even notice
was the
until
Ash
the end of the
build?
game, and I forgot to say anything about it. But I was gonna flame him.
Shiny went shield bow, BT, and then PD.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna flame him, but I forgot.
What a lad.
Hey, you didn't
Who's
die. I
first?
guess it worked.
Yeah,
his
I mean,
first
I guess
game after like a month or so of just being excuses and broke computers.
Yeah, true.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I'm making sure he gets on this week.
That, though, Sparky.
What was that? Sorry.
If you were playing Ash, would you have built that?
Probably.
He would have gone mandate because he's a support.
Yeah,
would've
I
done
would have
it.
relied on my team. I would have just been an old bot. So I
Yep.
prefer to play long range utility kind of stuff. If I have to play to carry.
Alright, what
But
about
when
game
you do
2,
play,
fellas?
Yeah, what
What did you
game
think?
2, I felt was really hard, actually.
You guys fucking trolled the first 15 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
You ignored the game plan that I gave you guys.
Well, the
I-
gameplay was play topside, bro. I played topside sorta.
Nah, yeah,
mean,
so the
You
issue
couldn't
with
really play topside with
Yeah.
a monkey playing it.
Yeah, literally. The issue with the topside thing was I didn't play into the Camille matchup very well. I got poked real hard by W's, and he kind of just
Yeah.
built a wave and pushed it in, and I didn't really thin it properly, so I just got sort of like fucked.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I got solo killed actually as well. Like, yeah, Bensel's actually not that bad at Camille. I've never seen him play it. I thought he was just gonna pick a tank like he normally does, but like, the Camille's really good. I think we
Really?
might have to
Like-
ban it next time we play them.
No, I don't
You-
think so at all.
Can you full trade on him when he does the W poke? Just like E into him and just like speed the fuck out of him and E back
Well,
out?
the thing is, at level 1, I have Q,
Oh, obviously.
so no.
Obvious.
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
so you
dude,
can't do
level
it.
1, I don't expect you to have your full fucking kit, bro. Like,
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
yeah, level 3 I was doing the full trade thing, but if I
Yeah,
don't
well,
have
what's
Fury,
his
then-
W cooldown level 1? You seriously getting smacked by it every time?
No, well, I mean, yeah, he was pretty good at hitting it, but also,
But just bad at dodging it.
yeah, listen, I'm still talking, and you keep fucking interrupting, shut up. Yeah, so, when he W's me, I was going for the trades, but because I couldn't hit the wave much, because he was, like, poking me, and it was, like, kind of a big wave coming into me, I had to sort of just let it come in, and I wasn't able to generate Fury off autos. So, like, when he did do that, and I would go in for, like, the EWQ trade, like, it wouldn't do much damage, because I had no Fury.
Wait, why
And he
can't
could
you
just
order the
field
wave?
it and hit me with grass when he'd win the trade.
Why can't you order the wave? Because poking you. What, with W?
Well, yes, and then if I walked
Don't
up
you
to
have
like
Q?
try and hit it, then he could just go in with Q, and if I auto him back, then I'm just gonna get fucked by the wave, right?
No, but don't you have Q?
Yes.
You
So
use Q is W, right?
what? No.
If he looks for W, can't you walk up and look for Q?
No.
Why?
He's outranged.
It's outranged.
Yeah, that's why you have to walk into him.
Yeah, but you get slowed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand how this works, man? Like,
Yeah, nah, yeah,
the
that's...
Q range is like 250. His W is like double that almost.
Was it Renekton and Camille matchup?
Yes. You have to E into his W. That's how you
Yeah.
like deal with that. You can't just walk in.
Yeah, no, I was in... That's what I meant, but you're like, oh, well, level 1, I don't have it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
but you can't just walk forward in Q?
No, because
No.
he would just.
He doesn't have it.
We know Limit can't level up abilities for the best of times. So
Oh,
Hey, I've gotten better at that.
have you? I haven't
you
seen you
didn't,
play.
bro. I was watching you, and like, in that first game, you were giving me like cancer by.
Oh,
how
that was
long
because I
it
knew you were
took
watching.
Yeah, sure.
Did he
Yeah,
have
it took
more than
me-
1 point to spend at any
He
time?
I think there was
had
one
three.
point I had 3 or 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
He almost had 3, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, he would have won the trade if he actually leveled up.
He should
Yeah.
just major
I'm-
starter, I reckon.
I'm just giving advantages, man. Like, and they still can't beat me. I'm just that cracked.
you're limit tested, right?
You're trying to tell me how a match was supposed to be played, and you literally don't level abilities.
I mean, I'm not wrong about the matchup though.
Okay, but you use your mouse to level abilities up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd rather click the little button and level up and actually beat the fuck out of him.
I mean,
That's
in that
fucking
matchup,
horrible.
you
Nothing
can
wrong with a
actually
little bit of mouse
start E
accuracy.
as well.
Yeah, I thought about that. I don't know. I just didn't do it because I haven't tried it much.
Yeah, okay.
And I felt like Q would give me better agency, but like obviously I didn't play it properly, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So because I fucked up the lane, we couldn't play topside. So Jep adapted and played mid, and we played off that, which was better.
Yeah.
You guys didn't fully play off mid though, because like, if you were fully playing off mid, you would have punished him a lot harder. But it's all good. You still won the game.
Yeah, because we picked Vayne and she
Sort
scaled.
of.
And when we made the mid players, they kind of went okay, and then they like expanded into topside jungle players, and then the fucking Camille came.
Yes, okay. I'm sorry. I just want to kill Xin Zhao.
That's fine. Christian need to control his fucking lane.
No, I don't think that's me there.
No, I did fuck up at some points. I shouldn't have been so aggro in his jungle, and I should have helped my carry mid laner carry the game.
three.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know, we managed to fucking pull something out of our ass.
Somehow, like, I feel like that team's probably like one of the stronger ones in our group as well. So I'm pretty glad we beat them.
What?
Yeah, they were 8k gold ahead at one point.
Yeah, they were really. That was a hard game.
Yeah. But we had a Lulu, and Lulu just cucked half their team. Like,
Yeah.
so many
Nah,
team
like,
fights, the
dead
Camille's
set.
lead just...
You sort of smurfed that.
Because, yeah, the Camille wasn't allowed to play the game once she got polymorphed a lot of the times, and that's
Yeah.
what I did in all the fights.
Your focusing and targeting with your polys and stuff and
Ah,
ulting was very, very smurf.
But I don't play the game, so don't tell people that.
You need to play the game more.
Nah, because then...
No,
like,
because then he'll climb, and then we can't use him anymore.
Yeah, but you guys, I told you, you guys are moving down to plat.
rank
Oh, I mean,
PPS,
they are. I'm not.
I mean, you're gonna sub in sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Lose those weeks, I suppose.
You'll be fine, man.
Nah, yeah, no, I'll be right.
Alright, well, do you guys watch any other games? Did G-Bear watch the Stonewall stream? Did anyone else?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Alright, well, so there was Stonewalls versus Blackhawk first. Did you guys watch that one?
I did.
Yeah.
What did you think? Because that was like a pretty close
That
game
was-
to predict as well, I think.
Yes.
It was a close game in terms of like player skill, but holy fuck, that was a great game to watch just because it was so goddamn funny. Like, shout out to like the mid laners stream, twitch.tv/lay_OCE. Dude, that was some fucking content, honestly, bro.
Isn't it Lee, not Lay?
Lay, whatever the fuck, bro. It's like,
Your pronunciations and stuff are weird, man. Do you say Ashy instead of Ash?
shut up, Jacob. Alright? Leave me alone. Fucking yakking over
Oh,
here.
normally I'm bullying Envy, but because G-Bear's here, I get to bully him.
They're both here, just bully them both.
Bullying mid laners. But yeah, I thought that game was really good. Lee's
Yeah,
Gwen is
fucking
actually really
funny.
clean too.
I think
I watched him W like cast ult pretty much every time she threw it at him. It was pretty good.
But that champion's fucked.
I mean, yes, but like, yeah, I don't know. I thought he played really well, and Shory flaming Will was super entertaining.
Who flaming who?
Right?
Something they tried to make a play topside. The camera doesn't show it on the stream, so I don't know exactly what happened. But Shory and Will sort of end up losing like a 2v2, and Shory thinks it's Will's fault, Will thinks it's Shory's fault, and they kind of just argue, and it's pretty entertaining.
was
but, like-
Will actually arguing back? I remember at one point, like,
little bit,
Orphans
not
was just flaming Shuri for shit, and Will was telling them
well, I
to
don't know
both
their
shut the
voices,
fuck
so-
up.
Yeah, I don't know their voices, so I'm not sure who's who, but I thought it was Will that was talking back. But anyway, I don't know. Shory said some things that I thought went highly correct, and I think that it's probably more likely that the play went bad because Shory fucked it up than Will because of what he was saying about it. But
Nah, but sure, it used to be Diamond. He's right.
Yeah, man, he used to pay to get Diamond. Pog.
True.
That's
I
alleged.
think he was solo because I remember looking it up because I was
Somebody played on his account, bro.
maybe.
Fair warning, Vator, we're doing Pisslo, so you are being recorded here.
And you are on stream.
Am I now?
Yes. So don't say anything about us being win traded against Michael's team for the last finals or whatever. You know?
Okay, so I probably shouldn't release my PayPal history then. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Don't do that and keep the smoke accounts quiet, right?
Alright, cool.
Especially my one.
Yeah, and mine.
Yeah, well, TBH had a fair bit of a lead, but Storm's managed to come back. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Gwen is just
the Vayne-
broken, and
Vayne
Lee
was
is just
fucking-
really good.
Yeah, the Vayne was cracked, dude. His team fighting was really good.
Greek,
But
Greg, whatever.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, no, I thought that was really clean, and I think their bot lane communication's really good as well. The way him and Alias were like talking the whole game sounded real like. It was a little bit similar to like what Shiny and Sparky do sometimes, but I don't feel like they talk much anymore because they've just got more synergy than they used to have.
I just
I-
don't like talking.
I don't know if that's a good thing that they don't talk, by the way.
I mean, I don't know. I don't watch. They win lane most times, so I don't really care. But yeah.
I don't know. Have you talked to Shiny? All he wants to talk about is his dicks with dicks. I don't like talking about that.
Yeah,
What's wrong
that's
with
why he
that?
plays like a bitch in lane, because you don't talk to him.
Oh yeah, he wants to look up something called Buddha
I
inflation.
feel like Shiny's like a low key, like what are they called? Subs. You know, he just wants a strong chick with a dick to be a dom, and he's just like a sub, and that's why he plays like such a pussy in the bot lane. He needs Sparky to be his dom.
Probably.
Yeah, that Sparky
Right.
should start dominating Shiny.
Something
Yeah,
like
is
that.
it hot in here? Or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
I thought you were going to bed like an hour ago, Jacob.
I was going to, but
Oh, must be that whiz fizz that you snorted. That was
That
not
would've
picked
was.
up on stream, unfortunately.
So you did the line of salt, did you?
I did it of WizFizz.
Oh, I've
Cause
done
salt-
that before. That isn't
Salt makes your nose bleed. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. You know what
Well,
else
they-
makes your nose bleed?
I don't know. Cocaine.
Yeah.
The only other thing in Div 3 was in the Stormwolves GG game, they lost a dragon to a Tristana auto attack.
Yeah.
that was funny.
That was a bit sad.
Yeah. How do you recover from that? You know, you've spent the
Sorry.
entire first game flaming your top laner about like fucking up a play that you went out of your way to make, and then you go and lose Dragon with Smite, by the way,
Yeah.
miss the Smite, and then lose it to a fucking Trist auto.
Did you hear Shuri's excuse?
What was it?
He was cosplaying Jepman.
Yeah.
Bro! Oh,
If he was cosplaying Jepman, his team would have gone fucking 2-0 every week.
True, dude, true. Undefeated.
Okay, we don't like that part. I like the first part.
If he was cosplaying Jepman, he wouldn't have had to close down his org like 3 or 4 times now, and like completely redraft rosters and shit because like he can't seem to manage them, and they just mental boom at the end of every
No,
tournament.
he's got half the same iron goal players.
Ah, yeah, true.
To be fair, we've rebranded our org as well. We went from AGC to Helios, and then like
We've always been Alpha, I feel like.
Oh, well, yeah.
And we've always
no,
taken
we were
our
AGC
success
Dusk, or people were AGC
Oh, okay,
Dusk.
yeah, true.
No, we were just.
But even then, we've always taken our success with us. Like, I don't know if you can say the same about other
Some success.
organizations.
Some.
We
I
just
mean, we're
got
consistently
spiked.
like a top 3 team. Like, come on. Like, there was like at the start of the year, I'll admit it was a bit rough. I think we like got first rounded a couple times. But
Yeah,
I mean,
mate, all I'm saying is, as soon as you guys took WKW Alpha, y'all started getting better and improving. I wonder why.
Oh, here we go, Jacob.
Oh yeah, like
I think it's because like Envy was like getting shit on constantly by you guys.
yeah.
Was it?
Whoa.
Pretty sure it was the fact that we were no longer getting threats to get banned from tournaments. Good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mate, just
But
get
no, like,
banned from
legit.
playing iron goal.
Yeah, no, I think the Weekend Warriors move was like actually really good for us. In like overall, like the coaching and stuff that we've gotten has like made everyone improve a lot. And
Well,
I mean, I
different
haven't really
accountables
taken
too.
advantage
I
of
think
much
it's
of that,
good.
but I feel like I've gotten better as well. And I know like a lot of you guys have gotten better as like a result of like all the coaching and shit. Like G-Bear's like way better than he was.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he though?
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think like the way you guys played and stuff is a lot better now too than it used to be. Like that whole thing you guys do at the start of every game, like I think that's really good, and we never used to do anything like that.
True. It definitely does help.
And,
Yeah,
I mean,
it gives you a fucking game plan, and
Yeah.
you know what every champion in your team does and how they interact with their matchup. It's like perfect.
And like having help with draft, I feel like is really good too, because like I don't feel like draft was like one of our weaknesses. I thought we were always pretty good at it, but like it's good to have like a second opinion to know like what we were doing was correct.
Yeah.
Because
Plus,
if we have like a
like-
solid, sorry, go.
I'm not gonna force you guys to play shit you fucking hate. Like if
Yeah,
you tell me, yeah, no, I really don't want to play this, I'll be like, yeah, right. What would you play here?
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's important too, because like we're not pros. We're playing for fun a lot of the time.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it'll be enjoyable at the same time as like, and I think
Yeah.
winning is enjoyable, but like it's enjoyable if you're winning on the things you like.
Exactly.
yeah, I think that's a really good point. A lot of coaches, at least in my experience, try to like make everyone a challenger player, but like
Yeah.
not everyone is that. Well, I don't want to say not everyone's that capable, but not everyone has that like drive and determination and self like criticism and shit to actually reach that point. And so like it's a lot of like all this shit at once, and it's like what's meta is what you play, and that's it. If you don't like it, bad fucking luck, you get the win. And I think having a coach that like recognizes that we're not challenger, we're like Pisslo, and like coaching
We're
this
just-
in a way that makes sure we still enjoy the game, I think is important.
When we're just playing for fun rather than
Well,
like.
It's a video game. You always should have fun with it. If you're not having
Yeah.
fun, what's the point of playing it?
Yeah.
True.
Definitely not the prizes.
What prizes?
Exactly. More prizes.
I'm still waiting on my RP.
Do you guys have any thoughts on our games for next week? Anything you want to say to Kraken or Defiance?
Oh,
You
Who's
better
on Kraken?
bring You
Don't
carry
bother showing
pants.
up because it's a waste of time.
Oh,
whoa.
True.
I mean, he's got a good point, but like, at least they can like improve from it, you know?
Yeah,
just
I don't want to
saying.
help other people.
Kraken Sapphire #1 team and Div 3.
Are you sure
and
about
B,
that?
you can't even play for them, so be quiet.
I could, if you would let me.
Sorry, what was his response?
No, we're happy
Shut
for you to play for them.
Yeah.
Is GB happy for that? Because, I'm no fucking Rasta, that Talon player.
Yes, you are. Except you
Oh,
play
okay.
Malzahar. You're the
Mate,
exact same player,
it
except
was
you play
fucking-
Malzahar.
Yeah, like
Cool
I know your
game.
champs way better than this other random dude on that team, so yeah, I'd rather you play.
Yeah, but then I just put you in the ground and then I go back to my shadowy
No,
spot.
you wouldn't. You take a shit trade and TP back like you always do.
Not anymore. We're learning.
Yeah, he's bringing Yon now, so he takes a shit trade and then just sustains off the wave.
Yeah. we don't need a TP back.
Well, yeah, I think Kraken are definitely going to be freelo. I think Defiance might be a bit more of a challenge, at least with their bot lane. But
Yeah, let's move on to that one,
I definitely think like we can come up with a plan to beat them if we really want to win that game.
Is
Yeah, so
Defiance Vincenza?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's
Defiance,
Ben Draven and he's useless.
that's not the only one, but yeah.
No,
Defiance-
legit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So Defiance, I think is pretty scary, but I think that they're like, particularly because we know that it's Vincenza and he's like prone to just mental boom randomly, we probably can just win that game.
Oh yeah, we win that game easy. We get like
I'm just
I
gonna
don't know,
put you
like-
on stuff to dive bot and repeat.
Like,
Yeah.
don't give away too much of the game plan, but
Do we-
I
do we-
definitely think it's winnable
do we-
if we want to win.
yeah, no, I get you. Do we have Pixie next week?
I don't know, Pixie do it.
Yes.
Okay, last time we played against a team that had a Smurfy ADC player that was very good on a particular champ, we picked a champ that made it so it was a forced 1v1 and we just beat the shit out of the team. I think we can just do that again.
Okay.
Pretty much just you just pick Mordekaiser.
Nah.
If we are on stream though, like I saw him do the other thing, you know.
The other comp, yeah. I want to do that one too.
If everyone's okay with it.
I'm down with it. Like,
Wait, what were we talking about? The one we were talking about last night?
Yeah. Because like
Yeah,
these
like-
games aren't like a must-win at the moment, right?
No, we're 4-0 at the moment. We can afford to experiment a little.
Yes.
we can
A
donate a win or two.
I don't know if
little
we've
bit
told Jacob about this comp, but
A little bit of spice, a little bit of cinnamon, yeah, as it were.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
It's gonna be a stacked comp, alright? So
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like it's in my sinuses. I can still smell cinnamon.
So,
I can't
okay,
get rid of the
talking
smell.
about cinnamon, how about I play the week 2 punishment on stream and on the thing, and you guys can go do your week 3 predictions if you guys are comfortable doing them.
Week 3 predictions.
so we have to
Alright.
set the week 3 punishment as well.
Yeah, chunk one through.
Yeah.
I did the
Well,
punishment.
if you guys are okay doing the, alright, wait, who wants a link to the predictions first?
I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, it's in alpha. Envy, if you want a link here.
Am I allowed to make a
punishment?
punishment?
Yeah,
You didn't do the other fucking thing. What?
Yes, I did. Okay, but like I did the lion of whispers. They don't have
Jesus
cinnamon.
Christ. Alright, you can discuss with G-Bear about a potential punishment or whatever. But if you guys don't want to do a punishment on cam, write it down at the bottom that you don't feel comfortable or whatever. And then someone that does feel comfortable that comes last can do the punishment.
Yeah, well, depends what the punishment is.
Well, week 1 it was a shoey, which G-Bear did. And
The fuck is a shoey?
you don't know what shoey is?
Holy shit, are you even... No, you're not. You're fucking
Wait,
Kiwi.
what? Google it.
G-Bay, can you please explain to him how to do a shoey incorrectly?
G-Bear sent me the
Wait.
video.
You get a boot. You fill it to the ankle with like an alcohol of choosing. I used a cider. And
did?
then you
Okay.
just chug it.
You say, of course you did.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I'd rather chug cider than beer. Beer tastes gross.
Beer, you're not wrong. Beer's pretty fucking shit.
I am.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna fill with straight
90%
fucking
sure it
vodka
has
or
to
some
be beer.
shit. Like,
So, what you're saying is I'd have to go
Well,
buy
well,
booze.
to be fair, the cider I had was stronger than the beer. So.
It can be any shoe. That's why it's called
Oh,
a shoe.
any shoe? Oh, alright. Well, I thought it had to be a boot.
No, boot just holds more.
Yeah.
That's why it's
Well,
called.
some
generally it's
motherfucker's gonna do it with a
waterproof, so
crock
they
and it's
leak
gonna
out the
leak
sides.
everywhere.
That's why it's called a shoey, not a booty.
Oh, bro, I should have done it with like a crock or something and just had it like go everywhere and then just like take a
I mean,
sip.
it went
It went everywhere anyway.
Yeah,
Did you not see it?
I mean, not
Do it with
really.
a dog, bro.
That was a pretty like full fucking boot, bro. Like,
You also drank it the wrong way.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Alright, I've never drunk. How many times you drink from a fucking shoe?
Like
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, man, give me a
time you go to a
break.
sporting
4
event.
times, 5 times.
Wait, let me. Is this on the YouTube channel already?
No, it's not, because Juba hasn't uploaded it yet.
Ah. No,
He has one job, he doesn't do it.
Fuck, I'll do it. Right?
No, I have to.
Okay, so yeah, do your week 3 predictions, and if you guys want to see the week 2 punishment, which was eating a spoonful of cinnamon, I am streaming it on Discord.
Oh yeah, 1 sec. Let me open that shit up.
The video is called "Can WKW Academy Actually Win for Once?" Why is that, Galaxybear?
I have so much faith in them. I put them in my predictions to win for the past 2 weeks, and they just keep fucking losing.
They're scaling, bro. They're scaling. Alright, I'm gonna roll the clip. Can you guys hear?
Nah.
Yeah,
No.
you can if you turn the audio on. Bottom right hand corner.
Look at this sexy, sexy man.
Why
Yeah, I
is
should
this
probably
like
like done my hair or something, eh?
And straight out. Bro, you're supposed to
Man.
swallow.
A man would have got done more.
No fucking way. Was like, dude, as soon as it hit my mouth, everything went dry.
That's
And I
what I
was like-
told you was gonna happen.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, okay, just breathe, and then it started tickling my throat, and it just went everywhere. I started coughing, got like stuck in my throat, it made me like want to throw up and gag and shit. Oh, so fucking awful, and I still can't get the smell out.
I like the smell.
Oh no, that's gonna be there for ages, bro.
Yeah.
So I like Fireball.
So this was the results of the week 2 predictions as well. Michael got 16 out of 18, Limit got 15 out of 18, I got 14, Pixie got 13, and Jiva and Jacob both got 12.
Saved by the fucking bell.
Yo, Jacob, you running it down next week? I need to know.
Yes.
Okay, let me change that real quick.
Oh, we're gonna do predictions, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing Teemo mid next week.
Okay. Could be worse.
So, take Weekend Warriors Academy. Oh no, not Weekend Warriors Academy. It's the other one. What's your team? Stop Asian Hate. So we don't have them winning this anymore.
Oh no, we win.
Yeah. So you were gonna play Teemo mid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is P?
P.
Am I an idiot? Who is P? Oh, Pixie.
So Ronald Industry. Oh well, Ever White, obviously.
You can't say obviously, bro.
Yeah,
Ronald Industries are like last, aren't they?
I have no idea. G-Man, why have you fucked your list so much?
Because he keeps copy pasting like a retard. Instead of just typing, because he's
My
dumb.
name's G-Bear and I can't type words. I don't copy and paste them. Oh.
Actually, no,
Cin-
fuck it. Stop Asian.
That's-
Alright, fine. Stop Asian hate.
The cinnamon's gone to your head, G-Bear.
You fucking lose, Jacob. I'm gonna
Yep.
make you do the punishment instead.
I can try.
Alright, yeah, if you guys are willing to do the punishment on cam, write it down the bottom, by the way, so we know who's willing to do
Oh,
it.
What's
yeah,
the
I'll
punishment?
I don't
Wait,
know,
what's the
but
punishment?
Bear and Jacob, what do you guys want the punishment this week to be?
What are you thinking, G-Bear?
I don't know.
What happens if you fuck it again, G-Bear? What's...
Third time in a row.
Dude, what about, like, you can wax something, or, like,
Go
Whack
straight.
egghead?
Like something.
You gotta. Okay, I'll DM to you, Jacob. I got 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Eat 7
Jesus.
dry wheat picks. And
I've actually done that before.
Dry weak bit.
I used to like that shit.
Dry wheat mix are nice.
Yeah, they are, aren't
Put,
they?
like, peanut butter on them?
yeah, but
and
if
just,
you like try and eat multiple back to back dry, it's like,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I used to eat dry ones all the time.
I'll just
Okay,
do it
what
over
about-
the duration of the Pisslo episode.
Hey, that I can do that. That's...
okay, cover the wheat bix in Vegemite and do it.
I
Oh,
would rather fucking
fuck.
myself
So punishment for next week.
on stream.
So punishment next week. I mean, it's up to them if they want to feel themselves doing it or not. But ideally, you do because like it's the only way they really be honest about it. You just go to your supermarket, grab a couple jalapenos, ideally 2 minimum. Eat them raw, whole thing.
Fuck.
Like,
You want me to do that?
like full how big is a full jalapeno? Because we have cut up
Whoa.
ones.
Like
They're
the
pretty
size of like your index finger. They're not
Man,
that
do you
big.
consider that a punishment for me or not?
That's
If I
just
get
loser.
that, do I get to do that? Because
I mean, I might get you a hotter chili specifically.
Why, do you have like a weaker sense of taste or something?
No.
Just spicy
Okay,
food.
what we're doing, we're getting him a Carolina Reaper. Let's go.
Actually, I'd be interested to try that.
What about
Oh,
Ghost
God.
Pepper? But the thing is, you have to
Would
order
you
those
like it?
online. Like, I don't
I
know if
wouldn't
it'll
do
be
it.
in
Why the
time.
fuck
wouldn't
are you
swallow
gonna
it,
eat that
though.
shit?
You can
That's
order them
sick.
online, but like, I don't know how long the shipping is going to be. So I don't know if we'll have time to get it here before next week.
So what is it? 2 jalapenos,
Yeah.
2
It's
jalapenos.
one-
2
One's not enough.
jalapenos. Okay. And you
I
can
get
get them from
jalapenos in my
Woolies, yeah?
stomach now, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. You get, like any like supermarket, you'll be able to get them.
In
Okay.
like
I
the
think the
perishable
green ones, I'm
foods.
sure.
Look, I'm glad it's not like snorting
They'll-
salt or
yeah.
eating cinnamon now. Like it's
Yeah,
actually like,
They'll
You
be
have like
in
Coles near you or
the-
something, don't you?
Shut the fuck up. They'll be
What?
where the vegetables are.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Where
like, you
like
know where like
capsicum and shit is, right? It's pepper.
Nah, it'll be like near where the spices are. So like where you go for the like herbs and shit, it'll be like there as well.
Like
I'm looking at
canned
Harris
herbs or
Farm.
If you
something?
want a dried one,
That would
No,
be
no,
dry.
they're fresh though.
okay.
No, they're not dried.
They are not. You're so fucking stupid.
I'm so
Look, just-
confused. I'll find something if I have to do it.
Just ask your mum.
all right, I'll
Wait
get a
about the
capsicum.
jalapeno.
It's all good.
I'll make my predictions after I finish this ARAM game.
Oh,
I'm riding A-Ram.
Where's the invite, bro?
It's a full lobby.
Oh,
Otherwise I would have.
that's a
E-girl
lie.
lobby?
That's a lie.
What?
E-girl lobby?
Yeah, little actually.
Is that why you played A-Rams?
Yeah.
I respect it.
alright, well while we're waiting, is there anything else that you guys wanted to talk about?
Yeah,
Envy
so...
going back down to silver.
Oh.
Oh, is that actually happening?
No, it's not.
No, someone begged Siffer.
Okay, what about you, Chris?
All right, we're gonna
yeah,
have a
so
serious
I've,
on stream, boys.
I thought we would maybe talk a little bit about the fact that this guy
And the guy.
played on Defiance Gaming, Mr. DG Kong, aka Vincenza, aka ASDF, aka Blazer, aka I Lose Myself, aka Uzi Fanboy, aka Obez, aka whatever the fuck else name he has. Man has like 50,000 accounts.
No, not anymore. He's old.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, he doesn't have them anymore. The man that peaked in Challenger in a non-competitive season. Yes.
Wait, did he
I've
actually
seen the
pick
screenshot.
Challenger?
Yes. Yeah, he did. I've seen the screenshots.
Jesus. Yeah, okay.
And frequently is involved in boosting, smurfing, etc. in 20s. Well, basically what this guy did was he went to the admins of an organization, BSV to be specific, and said to them, I am going to sell all my high elo accounts. If I do that, can I play Iron to Golds? And yeah, they let him. So this man who peaked Challenger normally sits around D1, D2, is playing in tier 3 in this tourney right now. And if you look at his stats for the games, he's doing like 40% of his team's damage. The reason that that's kind of fucked is because we actually found an account that he might still own, which is Plat 1 at the moment. Which, if it turns out that that's his, then that would either put his team in a higher division, but because they've already been placed, it should just end up meaning that he gets kicked and they have to replace him. So the problem with that... Yeah, so this information was presented to said organization, and they decided that it wasn't enough info and they weren't going to do anything about it. Now, the reason we know that it's his account is because we used to run an organization called Rift Republic, where we did Eye to Gold events for the community and all that kind of stuff, right? Well, this guy tried playing in our stuff, and we figured out who it was. he admitted to owning the account because someone was in voice with him on a different in a different event on like a free agent team, where he had a suspicion that it was this guy, but because he couldn't prove it, he kind of like baited him by sort of
Okay,
talking
this
him.
person that you're talking about is me, by the way. I don't care about hiding it.
You want to tell the rest of the story then? Because
Oh, well, I know that bit. Yeah, there was like a dude that looked like. Well, I hadn't like actually spoken to Vincenzo before this. I've only heard of the dude, and like this dude looked very Smurfy, and I thought it might be him, especially since he like muted when I joined the call for whatever reason. So I just like immediately started talking shit about Vincenzo in front of him until he unmuted and defended himself. But yeah, that's basically how I found out about one of his accounts.
yeah, so that account, for whatever reason, was stumbled upon again, and we see that it's now Plat 1. Now, what do you guys think about someone in Tier 3 owning a Plat 1 account, previously peaked Challenger, sits around D2, D1, is now playing in Tier 3 because he quote-unquote sold his accounts?
That's a little stupid, to be honest.
It's a fucking joke.
So, yeah, I'd agree. I would love to debate literally anyone who thinks that selling your accounts all of a sudden means that you are not the same skill level you were before you sold them.
I did, in fact, make a ticket and say, hey, can I sell my accounts and play at 9 to gold? They said no. So technically, he should be banned, regardless.
Yeah, alright, well there we go. So then why is there one rule for this guy and another rule for Jacob?
Yeah, why can't Jacob sell his account and become a gold player?
I have many things wrong with this. I don't think that selling an account is an acceptable excuse for like, you can't just be like, oh hey, I sold my Challenger account yesterday, so I'm not Challenger anymore. I don't think it should work like that.
What do you mean? That's how that works.
But like, you're not allowed to, you're not even allowed to sell accounts according to Riot TOS and shit.
Yeah, well that's true, yeah. So then there's another reason why the dude should be banned, because anyone violating the game's TOS by default violates the event's TOS, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but we all know who runs the org, and they don't care about prize terms and conditions.
Potentially. But do the community care about Riot's terms and conditions?
The Vincenzo like serial smurfing situation is like another thing. Like, yeah, I've said it with like TNS. I'm not a fan of people that like continuously smurf and shit.
Makes me sad that we have the same name.
Okay,
yeah. Dox him on stream, but yeah.
Alright.
Most people know.
Yeah,
Most people know.
Both called Zedbot. Yes,
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
He stole my name. Big.
It's not even a good name.
But yeah, he smurfed in...
called Envy.
He smurfed multiple times in our org, like, years ago.
Yes.
He smurfed multiple times in TMG. I'm fairly certain he smurfed multiple times in BSV as well, including, like, the sort of well-known Shimada thing, right?
Yep. Yeah, there was Shimada, and then there was also, I believe, another one. I think I remember passing on info about the ASDF thing to Josh, but I can't remember specifically if I did that or not. But I do remember passing on info about one of his accounts to them, and I think they actioned on it. I'm not sure.
Did he ever smurf the ASDF one?
Yes, he did, because in this Rift Republic ban list thing, we have a screenshot of him in a lobby that was one of our tournament lobbies where he was playing on that ASDF account, and then next to it is another screenshot of him in the Sunsock Facebook group asking for duos on that account.
Yeah, I didn't think he smurfed in BSV on that one. That one should have, was super low level. I don't think it would be possible these days unless he's actually leveled it up. But, the TK and Blazer one and Shimada. Like, what was the excuse for Shimada? It was his sister playing on the account or something?
Yeah, I think he was pretending to be a girl or something to the people that, like, messaged him about it. And he was saying that the higher ELO account that they detected, because they got him Riot checked, right? And Riot came back and said, yeah, he has a higher ELO account. And so then they went to him and said, well, you have this higher ELO account, you want to explain yourself? And he said, yeah, it's my brother. And he was posing to be, like, I don't know, some, like, girl of some description. And, like, I think that that partially might have gone in his favor because the way these online things tend to go, most of them haven't felt the touch of a woman before, so
Like,
even hearing their voice sort of, you know, it stirs emotions, you know? It clouds the judgment.
indeed.
So, yeah, I think the dude should just be perm banned entirely. Like, I mean, I've spoken to him before, and I've had decent conversations with the guy, but it's hard to respect someone who just constantly does shit like this, and then plays the victim anyway.
You also gotta. The admins are gonna do something though. They keep just not doing anything. They're afraid to punish people.
I feel like they just have to make a decision, right? And if you're wrong, you're wrong. But in this case, I feel like you're not, like, no one is going to complain about this except the person that is banned.
It's only one player.
Yes. And I feel like the team in general probably isn't aware of the other accounts this guy has, maybe. So I think that maybe they should be permitted to replace him, but he should 100% be removed.
But he may just like get another account and then jump back on the team.
Yeah, he might. I wouldn't be surprised. That's literally what he's been doing like for years now. He gets banned, he just goes and grabs another account and keeps playing.
Yeah, I don't think he would get back on the same team though. Like,
yeah, I would say
he literally like tries to hide his identity and lie to people very often.
Yeah, he's changed his Discord name a bunch of times. He's probably playing under a different Discord name now. He was playing under a name called like Wolf of Sparta or some shit, and like I played against him in a tourney. I thought he was a pretty decent player, so I messaged him after and said, "Yo, no, GG. You know, it was a good game. Don't expect to normally play against people who actually understand how to lane." And then like a couple, I don't know, like a month or so later, I found out it was like the Vincenzo guy, and I was just like to him, like, bro, like, why didn't you just tell me it was you? I don't give a shit. Like, why are you lying about who you are? Like, it's so weird. And he was like, oh, it's like escape hate and shit. And I was like, I mean, yeah, but I don't think it, kind of, right? It's like, it's you bring it on yourself. Like, it's your behavior that causes it. It's not like you're being bullied for something that you can't control. Like, you're literally out there ruining games and destroying events just because you have like an ego problem or something. Like, I don't know.
Hey,
You're like playing for $20. Like,
literally, dude. Like, why bother? Why are you like reinventing
like,
yourself just so you can do this one thing?
I feel like if everybody, like if only a couple people don't like you, like they're just like a dickhead, right? But if everyone doesn't like you, you're the dickhead.
yes.
I mean, yeah, right? Like you have to like look inward at some point and go, yeah, you know what? Maybe my behavior is a bit retarded. Maybe I should probably stop doing that.
So, MV, why
the fuck are you coming back to me? I'm
Everyone
just
loves
sitting
it.
here peacefully trying to go to fucking sleep at my desk because you guys are boring me.
Well,
Oh,
that's
sorry,
in
we're boring.
the call. No one's holding you here.
Mate, look.
It's true.
This is where the content is. He's got to be here.
Yeah, he's got to be here.
All right,
He's gonna highlight this for his YouTube channel.
mate,
Mate.
look, mate, look,
Mate.
mate, look,
Mate,
mate, look.
look.
hey, I can respect his like Tyler 1 like worth ethic.
Wait, no, hold on.
I thought you were gonna say Tyler won like forehead. My bad.
No, the man plays like
Have you seen a picture of Vincenzo?
he plays like 20 League of Legends games a day and has like tens of accounts that are like in the level 100s and shit.
Sheesh.
The man does play a shitload of League.
Yeah,
very
they're making
addictive, I would
multiple
say.
Discord accounts and like multiple battle fires and shit is very sus, and I don't like the multiple smurfing attempts, but
Yeah, like I don't know why he
It
keeps
is
trying to
The thing
smurf
is,
anyway.
the big issue is that if admins allow it, it sets a precedent. It allows other people to do the same thing, and that's just not healthy for your tournament organization. So why you're not putting your foot down and doing something about it is absolutely beyond me.
can you comment on, like, do we know for certain if he actually approached them and said, hey, I sold my account, can I play, or whatever?
I can't comment on that. I don't know enough about it.
You don't want to speak to it?
He came to me and said that if I sold all my accounts, would I be able to play Iron to Gold?
Oh,
I told him
okay.
no, But the fact that he's allowed to play at BSV makes me think that he said the same thing to them and they said yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that there's a history with him and BSV as well.
I think the only thing I can say is that I spoke to people within the admin team regarding it, and they mentioned that the account I was concerned about may not still be his. And so that leads me to believe that the selling account thing is the case, but there is absolutely no confirmation of that because I haven't seen it anywhere said by anyone.
Okay,
It's just like word of mouth stuff at the moment.
If there's doubt whether it's his or not, should they not treat it like it is his?
I agree that if there's
Well, it
doubt,
used to be his, no?
especially considering this player is gone out of his way in the past to breach rules and hide his identity, I think if there's any doubt about his like identity legitimacy, yeah, then you should probably just disallow him to play. And I think if he was to argue that I haven't broken any rules, be like, yeah, well, what about every other time you did? Like, regarding this player specifically, there is still a BSV document that is available to the public that is a competitive ruling when he was called Shimada. And on that document, it says he's permanently banned from BSV events. So then why the fuck is he playing?
Yeah, there's that too. But also, I noticed one thing you said where like...
I wasn't
if
even
he
an
can do
admin when that fucking document was made.
Yeah,
so I had nothing to do with it, and he's still being allowed to play. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I noticed one thing that you said earlier when you were talking about like if he can do it, then it sort of opens up the door for others. I feel like it doesn't because it seems like they're making a special consideration for this guy, considering Jacob asked the same thing and they said no.
I don't know, dude.
Although I think they might have said no to Jacob specifically because they thought he was fishing.
True.
Well, what? Sorry.
Fishing. Trying to get them to say something that then we can use later against them, sort of thing.
Oh no! I just wanted to know legit. Because if I got told that I was allowed to, I'd fucking do it in a heartbeat. It was a
Yeah, we know.
No one in
I
their
would've
right
figured
mind
out
is going
if-
to tell someone that though. I think
Yeah,
Well, they must have.
Can I jump in?
Like,
on it?
you can in a sec. I just want to say, like, though, before it goes any further, I would appreciate it if we stopped doing like snide shit like that. You know, like making a ticket saying, "Hey, can I cheat too?" Like,
Okay, to be fair, Jacob's a part of fucking Stop Asian Hate.
yeah, no, I get that, but like, I don't know. I just don't think it's the right way to go about getting the result you want. You know.
I was genuinely curious.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. Like, if you have a genuine question, it's different. It's just, I mean, as if it wasn't that way, then it's fine, right? It's just, I'm saying preemptively, like, let's just not be retarded.
Because like,
Just because other people are being retarded.
All right, so hear me out. What if?
Yeah.
you kind of just.
Oh, by the way, I changed the punishment to a habanero, not a jalapeno, because
What?
habaneros are like twice as hot.
No, you can't
Yes.
change that shit.
Nah, habanero.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Wait,
one
what
habanero
Is it-
instead of two jalapenos.
Is it locally available?
I put a link
put
to
a
your
link.
Woolworths, bro. Click the
My
fucking
beliefs-
link.
Alright, Anthony, what was your tangent, by the way?
Right. So we're talking about Vincenzo. Now,
Unfortunately.
You know,
it's
you-
one of
you guys are-
those.
you guys are talking about how, you know, BSV don't know if it's still his account. There's another example from this very circuit, and I think you guys will all know it the moment I say it. Hirogi and Trashcan.
Yeah.
Now, they have both denied that the accounts that they are allegedly linked to are theirs, right? Which is their right to say that they're not.
They did deny it, yeah.
And so BSV has denied them access to play in the event because BSV suspects they are their accounts.
They do.
But they're not treating the same thing to Vincenzo.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is
saying.
Vin-
They've made a special consideration for
That's
this guy
because
for some
Vincenzo
reason.
doesn't own any more accounts.
Well,
If
Allegedly.
That's what he's told them, but
Yeah.
like, it's
Who in their
more
right mind's
likely.
gonna
So
Sorry,
this,
Todd.
okay, this
stopping
is
them?
this is operating under the assumption that he did say to admins, "Hey, I've sold my accounts," and that is the reason they're allowing him to play. Just to be clear, like,
Okay,
we
also...
don't know for sure if that's the case.
That is correct.
Well, then
but we
what's stopping
do
me
know
from
for sure
saying
that
that-
there is an account that he has had access to that is higher than the one that he's declaring, at least.
Yes, absolutely.
And,
yeah.
like-
There is without a doubt irrefutable proof that Vincenza is hiding higher ELO accounts that he's intentionally not declaring because it knows it would make him ineligible, or he knows it would make his team have to play in a higher div. That is 100%.
To be fair, he might have forgot about this one. He hasn't played on it in 3 months.
There's no way. He name changed it.
Yeah,
His name changed it twice.
and he changes his battle fires as well.
Yeah, that part's sus as fuck.
Like, it's all part of this, oh, I'm trying to, like, reinvent myself, I'm reformed, etc., but
then you
it's
can't do the same
really
shit.
There's also a fourth account that I stumbled across when I was looking into it. Let me find the name of it. I think pretty sure I posted it. It's called... where is it?
Like, if the admins aren't going to do anything about it, maybe it's up to the players to like, do something.
I'll throw
about
it. I'll throw
That's
it
right,
in
yeah.
here.
What
I mean,
should
that's
the
what we're doing,
players
isn't
do?
it?
I mean, I don't know if, like, I don't know the rules. Like, it's an open tournament. I don't know if, like, the rank matters. I just think that it's weird that he's, like, not declaring accounts that are higher than the ones that he's playing on. And then, like, players may underestimate him. Like, not everyone has access to these accounts that we know of as well. We only know of them because of our past experiences, and a bunch of other teams don't have that.
The rank does matter though, because they're using it to base the team's average MMR and put them into a division. If this guy's Plat 1, that puts them in Tier 2. It'd have to.
Does it?
Well, what team of Tier 2 are you taking out for it, though?
What was the lowest one? It was Academy.
WKW Academy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but would they want 2 teams of the same org?
It gives the Academy a chance to actually win.
I mean, that's not their
said-
decision if it's 2 teams in the same division.
Well, that's up to them, right? But
Yeah, but they were probably handpicked after these fucking things.
Yeah, they did.
Thanks, Wacky.
you couldn't have like the MMR average that they would have if this turns out to be him, and still be Tier 3. Surely.
Yeah, but we're missing the point that if it is actually Vincenza and the ruling made like late last year or early last year of him never playing a BSV tournament ever.
Yeah. Well, you're right about that too. Yeah.
Just because the admin stuff has changed doesn't mean that ruling isn't still in place until they discuss it or remove it.
Well, there'd be no reason to remove it either, because the reason they added it in was like because the dude was cheating.
Yeah.
So like, unless they can determine that it wasn't him cheating, then I feel like the rule stands regardless of whose stuff.
But
Otherwise,
you got riot rules on it, so you can't change that ruling.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I feel like if you do overturn that decision, then like, you're probably just admitting that you're making this guy an exception for some reason. Like,
Yeah.
What does he have on you? Why are you doing this?
I mean, like, okay, we've had interactions with him before, and he'll, like, give, like, I don't know, act like he's the victim sort of thing, I suppose.
Yes,
Like,
I think that's partly the reason why all this, like...
He's quite adept at playing the victim card.
Like, I've been told that I have a grudge against him, and, like, when he was telling me this, like, I had no fucking interactions with him beforehand.
That's what I mean. I've been told this too, and I've had positive conversations with the guy. I still do have positive conversations with the guy. It's just I don't respect this behavior. I think it's bad. I think it's dumb, and I think
hate
it's
him.
unhealthy. That's fine.
He's done some fuck shit to a couple of my friends.
Yeah,
so,
okay, yeah, you know what? I know all about that shit too, and that stuff as well is pretty fucked up, but I can also see that, like, he also understands that that's pretty fucked up, and he's, like, matured a bit, maybe, but...
I don't think he has, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, this...
I've heard some rumors that he's still doing the same
I
thing.
don't think he has matured, but I don't really want to bring all of that shit onto here either.
That's a bit, that's a bit different.
Pisslo Part 2?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, well, did you guys do your predictions, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Everyone's done it?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't believe in them, but I did them.
Okay, so Jacob's doing his no cam. Who got rid of my fucking thing?
I will eat it on mic though, if you...
I'm happy
I'll
to do a punishment.
picture.
Pixie, you happy to do the punishment on cam?
Yeah.
Alright, G-Bear is...
Wait, you're not putting the camera on the episode, correct?
Yeah.
What? Yes.
You're not.
Well, okay, if
then I don't
you
care.
want to do it, I can not put it on the episode. Is that what you want?
Yeah, because that way it proves that I've still done it. 'Cause, like,
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm
yeah,
down with
right.
that.
On cam, not
Is it
on
okay if
episode.
we can put the live reaction to it though, just not
yeah,
the
just
video.
not my
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
I don't like my face. I think I'm
No, no.
a walrus.
You're a cutie, but it's alright.
I'm a walrus lad, leave me alone.
Alright, Limit, you're okay doing it?
Hey, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Can't look any worse than I do, bro. Like,
I'll eat this shit like.
I look like a fucking hippie.
Alright.
I'm a walrus. What do you
This
mean?
is not a
Sparky
position.
didn't even want to do predictions, he doesn't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Envy and Valtor, did any of you guys want to do a punishment or not? Not really.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Come
yeah,
on,
because we have to
Envy.
fucking
Wait.
brief
Why
me.
don't we just make a list for shiny?
What do you mean
You just
we're
have-
gonna grief you? We didn't do
Right,
our games
Jacob's
on
gonna
here.
grief me.
Our game's
How
not
am
on
I gonna
here.
agree for you?
Wait, hang on. Why are your games not on here?
Because we were
Because
just.
we're not going to predict ourselves.
Why are you assuming you guys are winning?
Because we just do.
Because if someone, like if one of my players predicts that we're losing and then we lose, I'm gonna flip out.
We're trading.
Alright, Andrew, you don't want to do the punishment?
I'll do
No.
it.
You'll do it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Envy will do it too because he's feeling left out.
No.
Yes. Come on, Evie, do it.
Envy
Come
doesn't
on,
deal
man.
in
Envy, do you want to do the other one?
Nah.
The 2 liter milk?
Nope, fuck no.
You won't even do that.
Alright, no,
No.
listen. 2 liter of milk is not physically possible.
No, 2 liter milk chug. I mean,
That's not possible.
I'm lactose intolerant, brother.
from a biological point of
Farting all over
view,
the place.
2 liters of milk will fit in your stomach.
No, like I'll genuinely like.
If you're lactose intolerant, then of course not.
it
Nah,
was soy milk or some
lactose-free
shit.
milk, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
A2
Nile or
milk,
whatever.
bro.
Uh,
the
Or
A2
just-
shit.
What Envy?
or
Why
just
don't you do the chewy from
lactose-free.
week 1?
the
If
fucking
yeah.
what?
Yeah, do a shoey.
chewy.
Did you Google what a shoey is, Envy, before we
Yeah, but
did.
finish
it's
the
like your gym
episode?
shoes after you've done a
Oh,
session.
I'll send him the fucking video.
Send in the video.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do the milk, but it's gonna be light milk.
Okay.
That's fine, I want to see it on
That's
camera.
fine.
Can you put food dye in it though?
No.
What?
I think
do it.
red.
Why would you do that?
Can you do it on a? Can you do it on like in a bottle?
Well,
that's,
no,
like,
no, no,
made
no,
of
no, no.
pulp?
Shh. I want to hear. Sparky, what's this fucking food dye shit? What's this?
Because when you throw up, it's just colourful.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Why are you assuming I'm throwing up?
I mean,
You will.
I'd be
It's
surprised if you
100%.
drink the 2 liters. Yeah.
You will 100% throw up.
Alright, wait, so Envy, you want to drink milk?
Yeah.
Alright,
Milk chug.
sure,
2
okay.
liters milk.
Not. It is impossible. You will throw up.
Just to be clear, everyone else is doing the habanero, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, bro, I'll do that for fun.
Fucking habanero.
I like
Alright,
hot foods.
there
Yeah,
is a
so-
link. Go find it at your local Woolies.
Oh, I just noticed I'm wearing the same shirt in both videos.
Yeah,
So
you
you only
are.
own one shirt, bro?
He does.
No.
Yeah.
Nah,
Wait,
I just
you sent me a video. What the fuck did you?
The
him
first
doing
one's the
chewy.
chewy, the second one's the cinnamon.
Ah, I saw the cinnamon.
well-
I was here, remember?
The episode's gone for a
Envy.
bit. Do we want to leave it there? I know that there was like some other stuff to talk about, but we could just do it another time if you want, or we can
Yeah,
fit
we
it
can
in
just
now
do
if
it.
you want.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
the
man.
episode's been really
Ah,
long,
save
right?
Next episode, fuck
It's
you.
been
A bit
about.
long, yeah.
It's an hour and a half. So
What
far.
are we talking about next week then? If we can't fit it in this episode?
We'll be talking about the Vincenza band because they're gonna definitely do that.
Okay. I hope if he. Fuck. I hope
When
if he
this
gets
shit comes
banned,
out,
it's
they
after
fucking
our
have
game.
to.
I really want to verse him, especially if it's
I-
off stream. I really want to
Actually,
verse
yeah,
him.
I want to verse him too. Actually, yeah.
But
But I also want to like after we verse him,
My calves are
have
huge.
no one else have to verse him.
alright, well
Oh, I'm
next
jacked.
week on Pisslo we gotta talk about how Pixie joined Alpha and possibly a bit about some Kusho drama that some people know about in the
hang on.
past.
Oh, we could talk about how we fought, how we like came into existence. I guess.
Yeah, that's what Jibo said as well, but that's gonna take a long time as well, I think.
That's like a whole
Uh,
episode, dude.
We could do like the Cliff Notes summary version of it.
That may as well be
Do
efficient.
the origin story of everyone.
We can do
How they
Pixies
got into the
first.
podcast.
Yeah. My mother met my father. They did it somewhere, and then I was born.
And then I joined Jetman.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm bullying everyone.
I actually
terrorizing
don't
everyone.
remember.
Terrorizing
Marky, were you in ZG?
Yeah, I was in ZG
Okay, that's
briefly, and then it got turned into DG.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
that's-
just leaking our future content, by the way.
No, I just couldn't remember where we knew Sparky from because it's been around forever.
You remember
Man's kind of
Asuna?
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I joined from him.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if you guys
Oh,
know where I was
God,
originally
that
from.
dude.
Where was I from? Originally.
Supernovas.
Nope.
Supernova.
Nope.
That's
Remember
the
again?
place I know you from.
That's no, that's
You
where I
were
know you
from the fucking gutter, you
Envy
garbage.
knows me
cunt.
when I very
Roses Booster.
Paul.
Okay, bro.
From
But like,
very, dude. I don't even remember what team Envy was on. He was on like, were you
Oh,
BSV Bandits Envy?
That was my team.
He was
I
on.
Back
what
when
were
he
they
was
called?
Woodcut Beast, bro.
Underground Academy.
That one.
Fuck is Underground Academy before we
It was
finish?
Dark
Thunder-
Nova.
Underground. It was Dark Nova.
Is
the
that the
fucking
one
cum
that
kitchen,
does meth?
Yeah,
Probably.
that's the one. The one that was like in the. Oh yeah, that was fucking funny.
Yeah,
The thing
okay.
is, I would
Jesus.
It was
prefer
like-
the fucking Origin
Oh, man.
episode.
So next week we're talking about our origin stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, tune in
It's
next
so
time.
fucking boring. Just gonna put that out there.
Oh no, there's some funny shit that happened along the way. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, you
all
can
the
talk
dudes
about-
have it on Supers.
We can talk about Sophie and Dr.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if I want to be in the
Oh,
conversation or not.
can we, okay, if we're going to mention Sophie, I want to try and find the Dunzo Manifesto.
Oh, I think
Okay.
I have it. somewhere.
It's
From
somewhere.
our boy Juicy.
Pixie's seen it. I don't know if
think
it's
I
in
have
my
it somewhere.
DMs with him, but
What?
yeah.
It'll be there somewhere.
Oh,
Surely
I
we
wonder
go
if I
through
can
the
find my
logs.
DMs with Titan.
Who-
I think Titan sent it to me like forever
Wait,
ago.
Who wrote
what?
the Dunzo Manifesto?
Oh,
Who
the
wrote it?
manifesto.
Who wrote it?
What do you mean, who wrote it?
Dear and loved friend Carly maybe had a relationship with Sophie.
I don't know.
And had a bit of a
I don't
Dunzo
wanna link that
Manifesto
on
at the
stream, but
conclusion
yeah.
of it.
Well,
Wait, who's Carly?
I'm actually interested in this.
That's for next episode's Envy.
thanks
Stay
for
tuned.
watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you all have a good one, and we'll catch you later.